Welcome to Pawnee, Illinois here for the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones taking on the Pawnee Indians here on their homecoming field. I'm Ken Suter here by himself running today, here with my buddy Montgomery Jackson running the camera. His first time running the camera, and he'll be able to show you off. Sadly, we do not have good enough internet to stream our game here, so it will be recorded, but we'll be able to show off everything that the Cyclones have for today. Once again, Pawnee, it is their homecoming. Homecoming stuff was done before the game, so we will not have any halftime breaks due to that as we get ready for kickoff here. Kicking for Pawnee, that is number 7, Cody Ellis. Ellis the junior. As he knocks that one, is going to go right into the gap. Number 14 is going to pick it up outside, so it will be a flag. Nice spatial awareness on there to make sure to pick it up out of bounds. That's Aiden Horn down on the corner. So that will set up the Cyclones with great field position to start this one off. I believe it should be on the 35, as it looks like they are going to get set up on the 35. West Prairie getting lined up here. Full house setup with an eye back. 2 tight ends in. Getting ready for this Pawnee defense. He's going to pitch that one out to Leisman, who's going to get up the corner out to the sideline and get a couple yards on the play. So good run by Eli Leisman out on the far side. Looks like he's going to get about, they're going to spot him way back. Never mind, it looked like he was going to get about 5, but now it's up to 2. So 2nd and 8 for the Cyclones. Next play is Barkley takes the ball, hands that one off to Leisman. He's good to the other side, however, tackled in the backfield for a loss. Loss of about 1 on the play. So 3rd and a long 9 here for West Prairie.
We'll bring up West Prairie football, 3rd down.
3rd down and long for West Prairie, as they're going to come out here and send 1 wide with a full house set. See, hikes the ball. He's going to fumble the snap, pass it back out to number 5, and he will be tackled in the backfield, so no gain on the play. That was number 5, Jensen Laughlin, on the catch. So 4th and long here to start out. That is not how the Cyclones want to start out, as Laughlin goes back to punt. Punt is up, and it goes way back, hits right in front of the 30. That's picked up by number 2, Taylor McElroy. And he's going to take that ball up and going to get ran right into, and that is Laughlin on the tackle. So Talon McElroy, takes that ball for a nice about 25-yard return. It's the Pawnee Indians here with 10:24 in the first quarter, up at about the 44-yard line. Pawnee gets set up. They send a man in motion, and he's going to hand off to the fullback, who will get up and get a couple yards on the play. Not much doing for him. That is number 34, Luke Crateville. Taken down by another 34, Rand Palmer. So 2nd and 8 on the play. Pawnee sends another man in motion, this time reversed. It'll be the same play, but reversed as Crackville will get up and get another about 3 or 4 yards. So 3rd and about 5 for him. Pawnee coming out here for this 3rd down and 5. He's going to stay in that shotgun formation. Sends another man in. This time he will hand off to the motion man who will yes, he will get the 1st down. That is number 2, Talon McElroy. McElroy is the one who got the long punt return. So 1st down, Pawnee Indians. First down plays, he's going to be a pass, and it's caught there as he's going to get up, and he's going to go for a touchdown, number 88. That is Nick Meyer on the catch. However, there is a flag on the play. Looks like this one might be taken back. Number 2, Talon McElroy, a little confused looking at the referee. Might be yes, the referee shows block in the back. So a block and a back on what would have been a touchdown for the Indians, as they're going to redo 1st down from the, yes. So 1st and 5 here for the Indians, as the block and back would be assessed from the point of the foul. So what would have been a touchdown sets up a 1st and 5 for Pawnee. That was a nice catch there by Nick Meyer to get upfield. So they send another man in motion, this time hands off to the fullback, as he's going to get upfield and will get the 1st down as he runs out of bound. 34, that's Luke Crackville again.
And off to number 34, Luke Cranville, taken down by number 2, Ashton Barkley.
As they will move the chains there. 1st down for Pawnee. There we go, there's the chains moving. Man in motion for the Indians as it's going to be a fake motion man, fake handoff to the fullback. Pass there by quarterback Brandon Bartolomucci, and almost caught there by Nick Meyer. That would have been an awesome play to see. However, it will be 2nd and 10. So far, Pawnee doing a good job of utilizing motion man to keep the West Prairie defense in check. We know that West Prairie likes to send a couple of their linebackers in, especially Xavier Hilton and Eli Leisman. Another motion man for them will be taken by the fullback, and he's just got one man to beat as he will be tackled. Great job with the touchdown saving tackle by Ashton Barkley for West Prairie Southeastern. Will move the chains on the long run by Crackville. First and goal for Pawnee. Looks like just a few yards, maybe 5. He's going to send a man in motion, hands off to Luke. Now he will get up in there for the touchdown. Touchdown Pawnee Indians for number 34, Luke Cradaville. There we are. There's the touchdowns. So Pawnee will get set up here for the 2-point conversion to try and extend this lead to 8-0. As they'll hand off to the fullback, and he'll just move right up the middle for the 2-point conversion. So after a long drive that started out on their own 44, the Pawnee Indians are able to score, and we'll be back right after this, after a word by Country Financial.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Welcome back to Pawnee here. After that touchdown, West Prairie will get the kickoff here. Looks like number 3, Cam Kramer, and number 14, Aiden Horn, are back for the reception. Number 7, Cody Ellis, kicking for Pawnee, as that one's going to be a line drive. However, there will be a flag on the play. Looks like maybe the kickoff team might have got a little too excited and ran past in front of the kicker. As it is offsides. So they will walk this one back 5 yards and try her again. This time kicking from their own 35. Ellis had a real nice kick, able to get into that gap in between the second back and the far returners. So he's going to try once again, and this time kicks it a little bit farther, about pretty much right at that's Aiden Horn. As he's going to lose the ball and will be a fumble as he's just rocked down there. However, they will say he was down before the fumble came out. So it will still be West Prairie ball. But, man, what a hit. It's Aiden Horn. Aiden Horn, the ball went right towards him, and he just tried to tip it off when he should have just let it go maybe. But, man, he sure got hit on that far side as they're going to set up an I formation. They'll hand it off to the fullback. That's 21, Xavier Hilton. He'll get maybe 1, if anything, as they're going to actually mark him back 1, so it'll be a 2nd and 11 here for West Prairie Southeastern. 7:30 left in this first quarter. Empty set here for West Prairie as Leisman comes in. Ooh, Leisman came into motion, but Barkley hiked the ball, and the center didn't snap it, as that will be a false start. Pawnee sending 2 men out for wideouts. As Barkley's going to keep the ball, he's going to look to pass, and he's going to let that one fly wide open for Leisman and just overthrows him just a little bit. Would have been a nice play there to get them out of this hole, but Now they are 3rd and long here, 3rd and 15 or so, with 7 minutes left in this first quarter, 3rd and 16. As the Cyclones are going to look to try and find anything to get them some more momentum here. They'll come back out in this 2-man-2 set. Low snap's going to be jumbled as Barkley's going to keep, and he's just got nowhere to go as he gets completely tackled. So that'll knock him back more. So it'll be a 4th and long here for the Cyclones. They're going to change personnel, get set up for a punt here. Jesse Laughlin back for the punt. Punt returner for the Indians is still Talon McElroy. As that punt's going to be a good one, will drop. McElroy will pick that one up, and he's going to juke out the first man, and he's going to get tackled. He did not have anywhere to go there, as number 42, that's Clayton Hunt, was able to keep his balance, turn around, and make the tackle. So Pawnee up 8 is going to get the ball here on West Prairie Southeastern's 44. Pretty much the exact same spot that they started the last drive. 6:19 in this first quarter. Pawnee back in shotgun formation. Sends one in man motion. He's going to look to pass, and it's going to be right to the motion man as he runs an out, and he'll be able to zig around, tries to get around the Cyclones defenders. However, will only get about 5 on the play as Xavier Hilton perfectly matched up right to him to make sure he did not go anywhere else. 2nd and 4, it seems, on the 6-yard pass. That pass by Bartolomucci. This is going to be kept by Bartolomucci, and he's going to try and slide off the second defender as he will get to the 35. It's going to be close to a first down, and they will give it to him. So first down for the Indians. There we go. A little confusion on the sideline there on whether or not to move the chains or not. 5-minute mark in this first quarter here. Pawnee is up 8-0 on West Prairie Cyclones. So far this drive, Cyclones have done a little bit better job of checking that motion man. This time it's going to be up once again, and he's just going to run over the defense. Once again, that is number 34. Luke Cradaville on the run. He's just going to run over 3 or 4 defenders like they were paper as he gets another first down. Sets him up on the 21-yard line. Aiden Horn coming in for Xavier Hilton on the linebacker position. So Pawnee's offense sends another man in motion. He's going to go behind as there will be a flag. They're looking again for that pass play. However, this one looks like it was probably either a false start, as it is. Either a false start or a illegal shift. So that'll set Pawnee back 5 yards. 1st and 15. Excuse me. Should be a 1st and 15, but I guess they're going to go with 2nd. As Pawnee finally comes out of the huddle, as they're going to count off, they're going to need a timeout here if they don't get a snap off, and they do not. So a delay of game for the Pawnee Indians sets them back even more. After that little confusion there on whether it was 1st or 2nd down. So that'll move them back another 5, so 1st and 20 for Pawnee. The Cyclones have a nice chance here to try and keep this game in check, down 8. 3:30 left in this first quarter. Still a lot of game left for the Cyclones. Motion man in front will be a keeper for Bartolomucci, and he's going to get around the far side. Will get to the sideline, stopped down by Jesse Leisman. Excuse me, not Jesse Leisman, Jesse Laughlin. Leisman, that one always confuses me a little bit. As you can always tell Laughlin by those ever-present neon shoes. So from a 1st and 20, sets up at 2nd and 8 on that long keeper. Bartolomucci's going to keep, and he's going to look to pass, and this one's going to be an out route. However, will not be caught in time as it is dropped. However, it was intended for 88, Nick Meir. And he's been the main man for Bartolomucci on pass plays. 4 out of 5 passes have gone to him. As the Pawnee Indians will take a timeout, so will we, as we will be back right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Pawnee here, as with Pawnee Indians are up 8-0 on the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones with 4:30 left in the first quarter. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by the Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All of these for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you are 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. 3rd and 8 after that incomplete pass sets up the Pawnee Indians as they're going to go look for an option pass. However, it will be caught. So Bartolomucci's pass is caught by, looks like number 2, that is Talon McElroy. So touchdown Indians. There we go. Bit sunny here. Makes it a little harder to look at the screen to find out exactly where I should be putting it. So the Indians will set up for a 2-point conversion, trying to make this a 16-point game with 3 minutes left in this first quarter. However, flag on the play. As it is an offsides on West Prairie. So they'll move the ball half the distance to the goal. And runner again. And at this point, you gotta be looking at that fullback, Luke Cradaville. And sure enough, they hand it right towards Cradaville, and he will get up there for the 2-point conversion.
Luke Cradaville with the Indians' 2-point conversion brings up 16 to the Cyclones 0.
So 16-0 for the Pawnee Indians. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. McDonough District Hospital Athletic Trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushmill and Macomb, provide expert help to Cyclone student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Also brought to you by Tri-County Seeds. Tri-County Seeds, your local Golden Harvest seed advisor, located in Scioto, Illinois, rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service for over 10 years. Contact Nate Todd at 309-333-3437 for all your Golden Harvest corn, soybean, and seed treatment needs. As a kick will go way high, way over Aiden Horn's head, as it's going to roll into the end zone and actually stop right on the 1 yard line. A beautiful kick as Carter Hitz is going to try and do anything about it, and he just cannot. However, he's tackled right into that. Ooh. Cam Kramer, excuse me. But he's going to be tackled right on the line, and they're going to say he's going to be at around the 1 yard line. Almost a safety there. West Prairie just trying to do anything they can with that kick there. Kick by Cody Ellis was beautiful as it lands right on the 2 yard line. Where it needed to be picked up, but it couldn't be a touchback. So that sets up a 1st and 10 on the 1 yard line for West Prairie. So it's going to be a wide pitch, flag, and he's going to fumble the ball. Picked up for a touchdown. However, we'll see what this flag is about. I believe it's going to be a holding, and if it is, that is going to be a touchdown for the Pawnee Indians. As the referee comes out. It's going to be a chop block on the Cyclones. Will be declined, so the fumble turns into a touchdown for Pawnee. 22-0 with 2:45 left in this first quarter after a costly mistake by the Cyclones to fumble on the 1 yard line. So as the Pawnee offense comes out to look to extend this lead, Cyclones are going to have to hunker down and try to stop Cradaville from getting in once again. This time it's going to be an outside run, and there's just nothing happening as he's going to try and spin out and try to get in. However, there will be a flag on this far side. He did not get in, but will be a flag as he had two defenders. However, the flag will be on West Prairie. I could not see what referee called. So they will try it again out on this far side. 22-0 is the score here for Pawnee. Should probably move the possession meter over. Pawnee loaded up in a full house formation, as it's going to be a handoff to the fullback, Cradaville, and he will get in once again. So with that 2-point conversion, that makes the game score 24-0 with 2:45 left in this first quarter. We'll be back right after this.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
Welcome back to Pawnee here. The score 24-0. Pawnee Indians are up on the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones. 2:45 left in this one. This quarter, excuse me. As Elsa's kick goes right towards West Prairie. It's going to be knocked off of number 20. That is Garrett Walker, picked up by Jensen Laughlin. So West Prairie starting in way better field position than the 1 yard line as last time, as they'll get the ball at just around the 38 yard line for the 1st and 10. Quarterback Ashton Barkley coming out with the play, as the Cyclones are going to try and find something different to do at this juncture. Maybe do a little bit more of the passing game, as they're going to hand the ball off to Laughlin, and he's going to juke around a little bit, and he'll get up for about 5 yards. Nice run on the play by Laughlin. Looked a little bit by Barkley. Might have handed off to the wrong side, as there's just no one there, but he turned right back around, handed off to Laughlin. Maybe a little bit of a spin cycle play to throw off the defense. So 2nd and 5 here for the Cyclones, looking for their first down of the game. They're going to pass the ball off to Laughlin, and he's just going to be tackled by the helmet. Right in front of two referees. He's tackled straight down by his helmet. So a loss of about 4 on the play will bring up a 3rd and long. I formation for the Cyclones, as Barkley hands the ball off to Xavier Hilton, and just nothing going, as he'll be tackled for another loss. So about 4th and 10 on play, as they're actually going to move him back longer than I thought. Never mind. I got to start looking more at the ball instead of where the marker is, because this game the play marker has moved quite a lot. They're going to look to punt here with Laughlin out. He's going to get that one up. Right underneath of it is Talon McElroy, as he's going to keep moving, just try to get around. And Rand Palmer will get right on him. He's just going to carry him for about 5 yards. And finally tackled down at the 50. So Pawnee gets the ball here with 48 seconds left in this first quarter, up 24-0. I'm going to look to extend this lead here before the end of this first quarter. Man in motion for Pawnee as he hands off to the fullback, Cotoville. That is about a 3-yard run by the fullback. He's been their main man as we pass 30 seconds in the first quarter. Cradaville has scored every one of their 2-point conversions so far and one of their touchdowns. He's going to send a man in motion, however, pass to the motion man, as he's going to get upfield on the sideline, get the first down, and then some, as he gets out to about the 25-yard line. That is 24 on the run, Adam Hernandez. Xavier Hilton on the tackle, as that will move the chains. And that will be the last play of this quarter, as the first quarter ends here in Pawnee. Pawnee Indians up 24-0 against the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Pawnee here for the second quarter of this afternoon game. TCSR Game Time Live is brought to you by the McDonough Telephone Cooperative. This West Prairie game stream is made possible by McDonough Telephone's fiber internet. McDonough Telephone offers lightning fast and reliable fiber internet, video, phone, and camera systems to the McDonough County area. Call 309-776-3211 for check your availability. Also brought to you by Tom Conklin State Farm. Talk to Daphne or Evan today at Tom Conklin State Farm in Macomb for surprisingly great rates. Call them at 309-837-1200 or stop in and see them at 1221 West Jackson Street, Macomb, Illinois. TCSR Game Time Live is also brought to you by McDonough District Hospital. Thank you for voting McDonough District Hospital Rehabilitation Center as best in the McDonough County area. Let their experience and dedicated sports medicine and rehabilitation staff show you why MDH has been voted best of the best in 2017, 18, 19, and 20. As the Pawnee Indians are going to hand that one off to the fullback. That is Crediteville once again, as he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards on the play. However, Cyclone's player is down. Can't really see who that is. Coach McCormick going out to look at him, as we will step away for just 1 second.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, you know, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Welcome back to Pawnee here, and that was number 21, Xavier Hilton, down on the play. However, he was able to get up and kind of hop off on his own volition. Looked like seemed to be an ankle injury as he's getting looked at over by the staff. So 2nd and 5 here for the Pawnee Indians as they send a man in motion. He's going to keep it for an option. Will option off to the fullback. Cradaville will get about 2 or 3 on the play, so 3rd and about 3 for him. 3rd and 3 for the Pawnee Indians with 11:20 left in this second quarter. Still up 24-0. Training staff is taping up the ankle here of Xavier Hilton. Hopefully he'll be able to play in the second quarter. As Bartolomucci is going to keep it, he's just going to have one man to beat. Rand Palmer's is able to grab on and push him out of bounds, as they're going to call a flag. They're going to throw a flag at the end of that play. And I have a feeling they're going to call it unnecessary roughness for the tackle. Sure enough, personal foul on West Prairie. That would have been Rand Palmer taking down Bartolomucci out of the bounds. And It's not like I can judge from out here, but I'd say that quarterback deserves a Oscar trophy, because I don't know one person that can throw somebody 30 yards. But in any case, that'll set up a 1st and goal on about the, I'd say, 3 inches until the goal line. 10:47 left in this second quarter, as Pawnee is going to look to punch it in once again. They've got Cradaville right behind the quarterback, and they're going to look to pass here, as he will catch it for the touchdown. Bartolomucci passes to 22. That is Logan Howard on the catch. So first touchdown of the game for him, as Pawnee moves up 30-0 on the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones. 10:42 left in this second quarter. So I should probably update the scoreboard. Handoff to Cradaville, as he's going to get stood up on the goal line, and he will not get it this time. West Prairie did a nice job of standing up, making sure that he did not cross, as everybody knew they were handed it off to him. So 10:42 left in this second quarter. Pawnee Indians are up 30-0. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far. It also offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support local athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. Also brought to you by Beck Pest Control. Don't let the varmints and creepy crawlies get the best of you. Contact Beck Pest Control in Colchester. Beck Pest Control can help you sleep easy when the lights are out, knowing you have no uninvited guests running around. Call them at 309-313-5521. That's Beck Pest Control. Get the bugs out. As that kick will be taken, that is number 25. As he's going to get to the sideline and try to find a hole, but he does not. So we'll get to about the 25-yard line. That is Aiden Akers, the freshman, going in for the injured Xavier Hilton, as he looks to be putting a bit more pressure on it. The ankle seems to be doing a lot better, but don't know if he will be back in for the rest of the game or not. First play of the quarter for West Prairie, as they're going to hand the ball off to Aiden Horn, who will get about a couple yards on the play.
Number 14, Aiden Horn with the carry, taken down by number 22, Logan Howard.
10:14 left in this second quarter. Barkley moves the play in. He's going to send 2 man out, 2 in. They do like to pass out of this formation, as they do. As Barkley's going to look to pass wide open for Laughlin. If he can beat him, just underthrown a little bit, and Laughlin catches that one, and he's going to go wide. No one to beat. Touchdown, West Prairie Southeastern on a beautiful touchdown pass. It was underthrown just a little bit, but Laughlin was able to catch it and move out of the way and not get tackled in the backfield. My word. 75-yard touchdown pass from Ashton Barkley to Jensen Laughlin. I tell you, it's the neon shoes. They help. So West Prairie Southeastern gets on the board before the end of the half. As they're going to send 5 wide. Send a man in motion. It's going to probably be a screen pass here, as it is. And it just overthrew him just a little bit up top. So 2-point conversion is no good. However, West Prairie gets on the board. Still 30-6 Pawnee.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Pawnee here as we get set up for a kickoff after that amazing pass by Ashton Barkley. TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by United Community Bank. United Community Bank services are designed to keep you in the game when you are on the go. With online and mobile banking that's nothing but net to friendly services you can count on from the leader of community banking. Choosing UCB is a slam dunk. Visit a location near you with branches in Bushnell, Colchester, and 2 in Macomb. UCB is a member FDIC. Laughlin, after catching that 75-yarder, is going to get set up to kick off here. Everybody who's ever watched a West Prairie game knows he sure does have one boot in him. He's going to look to try and put this one into the end zone. Wind going against him a little bit as that one's going to squirrel right out of bounds. Had a pretty much perfect spiral, however, it was up and down instead of sideways, as this wind definitely not helping him. Starting to pick up from the beginning of the game. So Pawnee will get set up. I believe they'll go from where the ball went out. As they're going to put it right out the 40. They're going to... Because they must say that it went out in front of the 35. 9:44 left in this second quarter. The Pawnee Indians getting set up on offense now, back into shotgun formation. As they're going to not hand the ball off, pass it out to the far side, and he's just going to get up to the sideline and try to push over Laughlin, who pushes number 7, that is Cody Ellis, out of bounds. Kicker-to-kicker action there, as he will get a first down on the pass. Another pass by Bartolomucci. Man in motion for the Indians, as he's going to look up to pass this time. Goes out to number 7 once again. That's Cody Ellis, as he's going to try to get Aiden Horn to stop there, as he runs out of bounds right past the 30-yard line to about the 29. So once again, a first down for the Indians. 9:29 left in this second quarter. Quarterback comes in with the play. Pawnee been successful on 2 straight pass plays. You'd think they probably maybe try to keep the passing going, as it looks like they're really having a good job with that little dump-off play. As he's going to keep it on the bootleg and wrap around and just get tackled in the backfield by number 50. That's Drew Powell. Powell, beautiful job there at getting the quarterback, reading the play, and getting him down. 2nd and 9 for Pawnee. 9 minutes left in this second quarter. This one's going to be keeper once again by Bartolomucci.
2, Ashton Barkley. Bring up Indians 3rd down.
So he gets about 2 or 3 yards on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 5 for Pawnee. Pawnee still up 30-6 on the Cyclones. Outside. Another motion man this time. Tackled. Excuse me, not tackled. As he's just going to push through everyone. That looked like it was number 16.
Taken down by number 2.
Excuse me, 15, Ben Wren, who was in there right at the beginning, just could not get the tackle.
Good enough for an Indians 1st down.
Yeah, I was right. It was 16. However, my roster doesn't have a 16 on it, so who knows who that man might be. 7:30 left in this second quarter as Pawnee's fullback one more time. Cradaville gets up and gets another 10 or so yards. Motion man for Pawnee. He will grab the ball, and he's just going to try and find the sideline. Only one to stop him ran Palmer, and Palmer was not able to stop him. However, they will say he got in. So, touchdown run by Pawnee. Looks like there
Carried by number 2, Tom McElroy, out of bounds.
might be a flag on the play, as the referees are discussing a little bit. They have not added the touchdown, so might have been overruled as no touchdown. And it will not be, so it will be a 1st and goal with inches to go as he did not get in on that rush play. Say a quarterback sneaker, and he will get in that time. So a rushing touchdown by Bartolomucci gives Pawnee the lead, 36-6. 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
Many cheerleaders head to our north gate. Again, all our many cheerleaders head to the north gate for us, please. Thank you. Correction, please head to the south gate. Sorry. Many cheer to the south gate.
Pawnee getting set up for this second 2-point conversion. And it will be in rush by Cradaville. Gives Pawnee a 38-6 lead. We'll be back right after this.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, you know, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Welcome back here to Pawnee as the Indians are up 38-6 on the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones. 7 minutes left in this second quarter as Cody Ellis looks to kick. Back deep for the Cyclones is 25 Aiden Akers and Aiden Horn. Excuse me, not Aiden Horn. That is Cam Kramer. Cam Kramer gets the ball, and he's just going to lose it and just let it like fly out of his hands. So second fumble on the day for the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones with 7 minutes left.
Fumble recovered by number 15, Mike Angeli.
That is number 15, Mike Angeli, with the fumble recovery. Sets Pawnee up with great field position around the 25-yard line. Up 38-6. So as Pawnee gets set up here, shotgun formation one more time. As he's going to look to pass, and Aiden Horn was right there, but just nobody covering the deep man. So another touchdown pass by Bartolomucci. This one, however, goes to Nick Mayer, as that'll make the game 44-6. They sent a blitz there. That was number 14. Aiden Horn was right there at the quarterback and just couldn't track him down. So 44-6, they're going to get set up for another 2-point conversion, as they're going to bunch up real quick. And Bartolomucci is going to look to pass, and he'll dish the ball off. However, it will not be caught. Trying to get fancy on the 2-point conversion, as they've already had many go right to Cradaville, the fullback. So with 6:52 left in this second quarter, score is 44-6. We'll be back right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Pawnee here, as Cody Ellis gets set up for another kickoff here. 6:52 left in this second quarter, as the Pawnee Indians are up 44-6 on the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones. It's going to be a long kick right towards Cam Kramer. Cam will get up to about the 23-yard line. Carson Wart on the tackle. That'll set the West Prairie High School offense up at about the 20. Yeah, they're going to give it to about the 24-yard line. Hoping to find some more momentum after that one long pass play. They're going to set up in that same formation. They're going to look to throw the same play. However, this time goes out to a screen to Eli Leisman, however not caught. Second and long here. .6:44 left in this second quarter. West Prairie back in the two-man wide, two-man in formation. He's going to look to pass. Got a man way down, however will not be caught. It's a good pass selection. Maybe could have been up a little bit more, as Leisman sure does have the height advantage on that safety. That is number 2, Tom McElroy. So 3rd and 10 for West Prairie, as quarterback Ashton Barkley comes in with the play. This time they're going to send a man in motion. That is Eli Leisman. And they're going to throw a screen that will just be a little bit out of the cornerback's hands. Was almost picked off, as they read that play perfectly. So 4th and 10 here sets up another punt by West Prairie. 6:35 left in this second quarter. 44-6 is still your score. Leisman goes to punt. This one end over end, as it'll go out of bounds around the 45-yard line. So that'll set the Pawnee Indians up once again in decent field position on their own 45-yard line. 44-6, 6:35 left in this second quarter, excuse me. They'll move the ball back to the 43-yard line. as Pawnee gets lined up. Two tight ends in as one motion man comes through. However, he's got nowhere to go as a nice tackle there by Aiden Horn, who's just been going in this offense just completely on every type of blitz. However, now is finally getting a way to tackle them. 6:19 left in the second quarter. As Pawnee moves back, is now a second and about 15 yards. Excuse me, that'd be even more, 17. As even though with the 2-hour drive, West Prairie does have a decently sized fan base here in Pawnee, Illinois, right south of St. Louis, Springfield. As Pawnee is going to take a timeout, so will we, as we'll be back after this word by Country Financial.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, you know, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Welcome back to Pawnee here, as the Indians are up on the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones, 44-6 with 5:45 left in this second quarter. The Indians looking to discuss a little bit more on their strategy, as they are now deep into their own field. 2nd and 17 for him. Motion man comes through. He's going to look to pass, and he's looking deep as they'll come over to a crosser. That, once again, is Muir. That's 88 Muir. Palmer with the tackle. Gives them a 3rd and about, I'd say 5. 3rd and about 5 for the Indians. Third down play is going to be a pass once again. This time Bartolomucci passes out to Muir, and he's just got a 1 blocker and 3 defenders. He's going to move up to about the 25-yard line. They'll say he went out around the 30. So another first down for the Indians with 5:30 left in this second quarter. Pawnee Indians getting set up now, 1st and 10 for them, as they're going to hand the ball off to Kretovic one more time.
Number 34, Luke Cradaville with the carry. First contact, number 23, Owen Rigg.
So Crediteville will get around 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 for the Indians. So we pass the 5-minute mark. Pawnee moves up, has 2 man out. As Bartolomucci's just going to keep it, he's going to run up and almost get the first down. It looks like he does when he falls down and stretches out. However, they're going to mark him back to where his knee landed. So that might be a 3rd and short. I'm going to say about 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 for Pawnee. 44-6 still your score. Pawnee looking to extend this lead. As they hand the ball off to Cradaville, and Cradaville's just going to move up. Will get the first down and some more.
Number 34, Luke Cradaville
Tackled
with the carry.
by number 14, Aiden Horn.
Taken down by number 34, Rand Palmer.
Rand Palmer also in on the tackle. 4:30 left in this second quarter.
Good enough for an Indians first down.
Pawnee comes out of the huddle. One man wide, one man in. Wide man's going to be the motion man. Is Bartolomucci's going to keep it and has one man to beat, and he does. Ashton Barkley could not stop him as he runs in for the Indians touchdown. That'll make it 50-6 with 4 minutes left in this second quarter. Pawnee is going to hand the ball off as he's going to bounce outside. Looked like it was going to be a fullback run. However, there's nothing going on as he pulls out to the far side. Can't really see from here. I believe that is number 2. Excuse me, that is number 9, Carson Wart, the freshman, who scores the 2-point conversion to make it 52-6 Pawnee. We'll be back right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
25, Aiden Akers.
Welcome back to Pawnee here. The Indians are up 52-6 on the West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones. As Cody Ellis kicks this one. This one that goes right into the hands and is fumbled by Aiden Akers. He's going to move up, get a couple more yards, and tackle down.
Number 25, Aiden Akers with the carry. Taken down by number 15.
Taken down by number 15, Mike Angeli.
22, Logan Howard.
As the sun is moving, it has kind of taken out every bit of shade that we have. So it might take a little longer for me to find where the right scoreboard options are. 52-6 here in this second quarter. 3:51 left. As Barkley's going to look up and switch over to Leisman. Leisman's going to look up and get a couple of yards, if any, as a flag comes in late.
Flag on the play. Number 11 with the carry. Stopped by number 34.
Eli Leisman on the carry. As they're going to look to move this one back, and it will be a face mask on the Indians. See whether it is a 5 or 15. It will be a 5-yarder. So that will be an automatic first down.
First down for the Cyclones.
As the Cyclones are down and getting ready to set, they can hurry up this one. Barkley looks over, passes to Leisman. However, Leisman is just completely swallowed up in the backfield. Whole host of Indians on the tackle.
Number 11, Eli Leisman with the carry. Taken down by number 88, Nick Meyer, along with a tribe of Indians.
So, Indians getting up. Looked a little shaken up on the play. However, he is up and moving. So 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Barkley comes in with the play. Two-man out for them. as Bart's going to look at the pass, and he's just going to keep it, as there's only one linebacker waiting for him, and he just takes a nasty shot to the side. Beautiful way of getting out of that pressure that they brought with the blitz. So it'll be about a 3rd and 5 as they are on the 39-yard line. As the Cyclones get set up here, they take a handoff to Leisman, who doesn't go much of anywhere. So it'll be 4th and 5 for the Cyclones. 2:10 left in this second quarter.
Cyclones 4th down.
Fourth and 5 for the Cyclones. Maybe try and draw the defense offsides. As they're going to go shotgun formation, empty set. Be a pass, and it'll just be underthrown. Intended for 11, that's Leisman. So falls short and a turnover on downs. So Pawnee gets the ball here with 1:39 left in this second quarter. Pawnee still up 52-6. Indians get set. Motion man goes behind as they're going to hand the ball off to Cradaville, and he's just going to blow past everyone. Tackled down by Rand Palmer on about a 25-yard rush with 1:32 left in the second quarter. You know, you're up 52-6 in the second quarter. You're still running your fullback who scored twice and has every single, two-point conversion for you. Pawnee Indians get set up here with 1:20 left in this second quarter. Motion man once again hands off to Cradaville. He's just going to bowl over that Rand Palmer. Palmer able to grab his leg, but man, he just ran right over him. Past the 1 minute mark here in the second quarter, so 52-6. Still your score, Pawnee up, as they look to probably put in another score before the end of the half. Motion man to the far side. Is there going to be a keeper option play? Passes out to McElroy. McElroy will get down. Will not score or get the first down, but he will get out of bounds. So the clock stops at 21.7 with 3rd and short as they are now inside their own 10-yard line. Three wide for Pawnee. One man goes in motion as Bartolo Mucci looks to pass, and he will for the touchdown. That is number 88, once again, Nick Meyer. Excuse me. So Pawnee scores one more time to make it 58-6. From Bartolo Mucci to Meyer, the senior here on homecoming. 16.4 left in this one. Bartolomucci's going to have a little confusion there trying to get that ball off and will not get the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion is no good for the Indians.
So that makes the score 58-6 with 16 seconds left in this second quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, you know, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Pawnee here, as this squib kick will be taken by number 20 for West Prairie. And he's going to get past the 45-yard line into the 43. That is Garrett Walker. Walker, nice catch up on that squib kick.
Number 20, Grant Walker with the recovery. Stopped by a tribe of Indians.
As they're actually going to spot him back to the 45. So 10 seconds left in this half here for West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones. Down 58-6. They're going to send one center in and have everybody spread out for a pass play. As a long pass by Ashton Barkley is going to be out of reach by Leisman with 3 seconds left. Coach John McCormick throwing everything he has in his playbook. And I know with some of the plays that he's brought up when I was playing, he can be quite creative on some things. So 2nd and 10 with 3 seconds left. This will probably be the last play of the half for the West Prairie Cyclones. As they'll run the same play here with one center. And looks like they're just going to have everybody go out to block. And Laughlin, just looks for anything. There's just nothing going on. Could not find anything. So that will end the half. First half score, Pawnee 58 to West Prairie Southeastern Cyclones 6. And we'll be back right after this.